Hello, good evening. My name is Anagung Agung Wiladari Prabawa with the ID number 60820. Right now, I would like to make an assignment which was given by Professor David Aslan, and actually, this is the vlog video regarding to the 9 different topics itself. And also, this is the following video by the previous video. And also, in here, I would like to explain you more about the concept and the theory of international relations area, which is really important, and many people can assume it like the opposition of realism itself. Well, this is liberalism. Okay, what is the liberalism itself? The term liberalism comes from the Latin word liber, and its meaning free. So in here we can know that defines liberalism as the liberal doctrine of the harmony of the rightly understood interest of all members of a free society. And also, liberals typically believe that the government is necessary to protect individuals from being harmed by the others. But they also recognize that the government itself can pose a threat to liberty since the late 19th century. And however, most liberals have insisted that the power of government can promote as well as protect the freedom of the individual itself. And also, according to the liberalism, the chief task of government is to remove obstacles that prevent individuals from living freely or from fully realizing their potential. Such as obstacles include poverty, disease, discrimination, and ignorance. And also, the disagreement among liberals over whether governmental should promote individual freedom rather than merely protect it is reflected to some extent in the different prevailing conception of liberalism in the United States and Europe since the late 20th century. More talk about the international things or international system, international law, but in here, the international law and agreements are accompanied by international organization to create an international system. Well, that goes significantly beyond one of just states. And also, the archetypal example of such as organization in the United Nations, which pools resources for common goals such as ameliorating climate change, provide the human rights, and many more. And also provides for near constant diplomacy between enemies and friends alike, and gives all member states a voice in the international community or international movement. And also, if we talk about the liberalism, the second one, the spirit of free trade and capitalism through the efforts of powerful liberal states and international organizations like the World Trade Organization, the International Monetary Fund, and the World Bank creates an open market-based international economic system. And also, this system is mutually beneficial as a high level of trade between states and decrease conflict and makes war less likely. Because in liberalism, war is not a good solution to solve the problem in each state. And also, since war would disrupt or cancel the profits of trades, states with extensive trade ties are therefore strongly incentives to maintain peaceful relations. And by this calculation, war is not profitable but detrimental to the state itself. And according to the liberalism, most of liberal scholarship today focus on how international organizations foster cooperation by helping states overcome the incentive to escape from international agreements. And this type of scholarship is commonly referred to international agreements, and also it can call the neoliberalism, institutionalism. often shortened to just neoliberalism. This often causes confusion, as neoliberalism is also a term used outside international relations theory to describe a widespread economic ideology of deregulation and privatization, low taxes, austerity, public spending cuts, and free trade. The essence of neoliberalism when applied within international relations is that states can benefit significantly from cooperation if they trust one another to live up to their agreements. In situations where a state can gain from cheating and escape punishment, defection is likely. However, then a third party such as an impartial international organization is able to monitor the behavior of signatories to an agreement and provide information to both sides. The incentive to defect decreases and both sides can commit to cooperate. By focusing on the more optimistic viewpoint of absolute gains and providing evidence of its existence via international organization, liberals see a world where states will likely cooperate in any agreement, where any increase in prosperity is probable. And also, a core argument of liberalism is that the concentration of uncountable violent power are the fundamental threat to individual liberty and must be restrained. The primary means of restraining powers are institutions and norms at both domestic and international level. And also, at the international level, institutions and organizations limit the power states by fostering cooperation and providing a means for imposing costs and states that violate international agreements. And also, economic institutions are particularly effective at fostering cooperation because of the substantial benefits that can be derived from economic interdependence. And this is the concept of interdependence in the liberalism itself. And finally, liberals norms add a further limitation on the use of power by shaping our understanding of what types of behavior are appropriate. Today, it is clear that liberalism is not a utopian theory describing a dream world of peace and happiness as it was once accused of being. It provides a consistent rejoinder to realism, firmly rooted in evidence and a deep theoretical and tradition. Well, we can create a conclusion that the liberalism is a theory that more focused on the international government system or world system. They believe that the cooperation is the main topics to create a relationship among the nation. And also, liberalism maintained the peaceful itself by the interdependence and cooperation. And also, that is all about the liberalism concept, and I hope you enjoy this video and could understand about the liberalism itself. So thank you for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.